Thursday. Happy good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Thank you for joining me today here on Carrie Ann Conversations, Journey to Wellness. I'm so excited. So, look, I believe that the journey to wellness is an individual one, and only you truly know what's good for you. But how can you know what's good for you unless you have access to all the different options that there are out there? So that's why I started this Conversations with Carrie Ann, because I wanted to share some of the people that I know, some of the things that I've learned along my own path to wellness with all of you. And my hope is that you will learn something from every one of these conversations that will help you on your wellness ride. So we said ride. Yes, somebody asked if this is going to be a 30-minute live ride. Yes, it is. And my guest today is a fellow Hawaii native. Yep. A celebrity trainer and a very talented dancer and choreographer. And he has the most beautiful voice as well. He sings like an angel. I absolutely adore him. He is the creator of the amazing workout Torched, which blends fitness and dance moves and burns fat like a you-know-what. And some of the stars that he's worked with include Ariana Grande, Gwyneth Paltrow, my friend Kelly Whitba, hi Kelly, Vanessa Hudgens, and Hugh Jackman. He's got a lot of great people, and Lucy Liu also joins him. So he went viral during the pandemic, if you don't know his story, when he started offering his torch classes on Instagram. Remember when we all went into lockdown? Well, Isaac kept going. And instead of charging, he asked people to donate to a charity that was really close to his heart, No Kid Hungry. And he raised an incredible $1.2 million. Whoa, amazing. Anyway, he's agreed to do a mini torch with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Isaac Boots. Woo! Okay, my dear love, will you take us through a mini torch?
Hi.
Yeah, hi, my love. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. I'm in Palm Beach. I'm getting these babies torched, at the moment. And I'm so happy to be here with you.
I'm so happy to have you. This moment has been a long time coming. So it's really nice to have you here. And by the way, congratulations, you just got married. Everybody throw some hearts up in the air for you, my love. Look at that.
He said yes. He said yes.
He said yes. Jeffrey's a smart man. We've all watched him in the background when he's working out with you at times. Yes, we saw the love grow. I feel like I was part of it. I was like the third in the threesome.
I love it. No, yeah, it's good. It's sweet. And I feel very, very blessed. So, yes.
I'm happy for you because you are an incredible person. All right, before we get going, let's do a little workout.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Just like a quick torch express moment, right?
Okay.
Can y'all hear me? Are we good? We good?
Technology
mode. All right, let's go. We're gonna.
Okay.
Second position. Arms out to the side. Are you ready? Get arms up as you lower down and reach. Yeah. Never underestimate the power of the air. Okay. Yeah. Double time. Down and reach. Yes. I learned this from you in the girly show.
Wait, my camera's up. Keep going. I gotta pick myself. I can't see myself. There we go.
Hold it low. You're gonna circle back, pulse down.
Circles.
Toes belly tight. Gorgeous. Reverse it. Get a little deeper, baby.
Okay, I got it.
Deeper.
Deeper.
Yes, and flip it, baby. Flip. Beautiful. Give me 4, give me 3, give me 2. Now cross and reach. Here we go. Cross, reach. Yes.
And let it.
That booty. Yes. One more time.
Go
low. Take a deep breath in. Reverse. 4. And if you're not a little standing, you're all the way up. Okay. Parallel. All your weight on your right leg. Keep it down. Lift slowly low. Yes. So you want to keep that turned in so we really get the side thigh, right? Inhale up. Good. Hold it up. Pulse it up. Gorgeous. Arms out. Beautiful. She's a dancer. She's a prancer.
She's a romancer.
Circulate. Gorgeous. And reverse. It really helps if you wear Prada boots too, because they're weighted. Thumbs up. Gorgeous.
What about my aces?
Now, second position again. Again. It's a quick warm-up. Hold low.
I'm already pumping.
She works though. She works. Reverse her. Yes.
Yes.
Flip it. A little deeper.
Yes. Deeper.
Inhale up. Inhale up. Yes. Parallel. Other side.
All right.
Other side. Slow. Woo. Yes. And the beauty is, we can do this anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You don't need a lot of space. You don't need weight. It works.
I'm right in the corner, and I'm still being able to do it, so this is wonderful.
Pulse it up.
Okay.
Gorgeous. Arms up. Beautiful. Circle back. Work.
Are you pointing your toe or you're not?
Always point it, baby.
Okay.
Yes. Reverse her. Reverse her. Yes. And pulse up for 8. Go 8.
Okay.
7. 6. Arms up. 4. 3. 2. Inhale all the way up. Gorgeous. Woo, beautiful. Now we're going to go to the floor, okay?
I love the floor.
All. Okay? Yeah. Wait, I'm going to bring you down. Okay, so.
Let's bring it down.
A little core situation.
We got the floor situation. Now I'm too high for the floor situation.
Okay.
Okay.
You're going to lower all the way down. Keep your legs straight. Exhale all the way up.
Woo!
Gorgeous, lower down. Just working through your lower belly. Arms back. Exhale up. Now you're going to lower down to your shoulder blades, okay? Really pull your belly in tight.
Got it.
Arms long. You're going to exhale and crunch. Using your belly button, pulling in tighter than ever, okay? Big exhale, long arms. You're going to lift the right leg slightly.
Yep.
Work through your inner thigh. Gorgeous. And switch.
And switch.
Yeah. Counts of 2. Right. For 2. Switch. Yes. Go right. For 2. Switch. Counts of 1. Go right.
And 1. And 1.
Beautiful. Yes. 4 and 3. Stay with me. Roll it all the way up again. All the way up. Reach forward. Slowly lower down to your shoulder blades, okay?
Okay.
Bend both knees.
Yep.
Grab your knees. Extend your arms and legs parallel. Squeeze it in.
Woo!
We reach her.
Yep.
We squeeze her.
Squeeze her!
Reach it all the way out, okay? Turn it out. Turn it out.
Ooh.
Beat your thighs. Scissor moment. Yes.
Oh!
Gorgeous. Corset it tight. Corset it tight. Now all the way up. All the way up. Woo! And down, baby. Yes. Woo! All the way up again. One more time. One more time.
Yep.
And low. Heel to heel. Heel
Okay.
to heel. Straight. Pulse it up. Up.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Up. Up. Good. Switch.
Oh my God, I want to die.
Yes. Work. 4, 3.
Work!
Let it go.
Thank
Roll
you.
it up. Beautiful. And we made it, baby. We made it.
Girl, you torched my boot length.
Then you pump it.
I'm pumping. I'm pumping. I'm hitting. I'm hitting. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
You know,
I'm pumping.
sometimes you have to be festive.
Dancer.
You know what I mean? I love you.
I love it.
Should we do
Are
more?
we taking a break?
Yeah, I needed a moment. I needed a dance moment. Okay.
Oh,
All
wait,
right.
wait. Dance moment is like this.
Exactly. Okay, wait. So on your back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, palm down.
Yep.
All the way up. Okay, squeeze here. You're gonna pulse it up. 8. Good. 6. Give me 4. 3. Now hold it as high as you can. Lift
Okay.
your legs straight up. Pulse it up there. Up.
Okay. While we do this, Isaac names a lot of his moves after very famous people.
That is true. That is true. Yes. Hold, hold. This one's called the Carrie Ann.
Oh, I love it.
Circle it.
Oh, circle it.
Yes.
Circle it.
Reverse her.
Okay.
Yeah.
1.
Beautiful. Hold it there. Pulse it up again. 8, 6. Yes. 4, 3. Just switch legs straight as you can. Straight as you can. Pulse it up. Exhale. Yes. As high as you can. So you really feel your side glute working, right? Hold it high. Yep. Circle it. But you're still pulling your lower belly in.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yes. 4, 3. Hold it high. Pulse it up. 8.
Woo!
6. 4, 3, 2. Bend it in. Grab your knees. Grab your knees. Arms and legs. One more time. Hands behind your head. Circle your legs. Circle.
Oh my.
Yes. Gorgeous. Reverse her.
Woo!
Yes. Yes.
Woo!
Beat you guys last time. Woo! Give me 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and let her go. Yes. We made it. We made it. Hands out the side.
Okay.
Stretch her out. Stretch her out now.
Hold on.
Good job, girl. Good
That's
job.
amazing.
That was good. And look, some people only have 5 or 10 minutes to work.
That's right.
it out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hi. So let me ask you that, because a lot of people think, oh, it's too much for me to do. I can't do it. How do we stop the excuses?
Everyone has at least a few minutes a day. Period. Do a little bit. What we just did, 10 minutes, it's not that much, but it's effective. It works. If you do it every day, you see results. You feel results. And that's why I wanted to create something that had no excuses. You can do it anywhere. Put your phone on. I'm there. And just because I offer, say, a 45-minute workout doesn't mean you have to kill yourself and do the whole thing. Do a little bit. Take a break. Jump back in. Hi, cutie.
Hi, this is Buddy. Where's Davis? Buddy wanted to meet Davis.
Come on. Come on, baby. There's the baby.
Buddy.
There's my
Hi,
son.
Davis. Oh my goodness, Buddy. Say hi to Davis. Hi.
Look. We have to go to California. See?
Yes, I was going to say, we got to do one of these together in person.
I would love it.
Here.
Kiss me.
Are you coming to LA at any point in the near future, my friend?
I'm planning to in May.
Okay.
I want to in May because I'm here in Palm Beach till May 1. And so I'm trying to make it work so that I can see all my LA peeps. So
Okay. I would love that. I know you're at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach and you're doing torch workouts there in person, right? So how's that going?
It's going crazy. Like it's a really beautiful community here, and a lot of my people from New York and the Hamptons, I'm just adjusting this. A lot of my people from New York and the Hamptons have a house here. So they're here in the winter. So it's kind of cool. It's packed. I just did a collaboration with Michael Kors, who came down and did a fashion show, and we raised a lot of money for childhood, which is my new initiative, which goes to help stop child sex trafficking. It's a problem. It's a real thing. So Michael and I raised like $50K for that the other day, and it's been great. It's been good. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, this is what's so spectacular about you is that, first of all, I'm a fan because when everybody went into lockdown and everyone was lost and didn't know where to go or what to do, and this goes back to what you were just saying about being able to do torched anywhere, is that you kept going. And not only did you keep going by doing your torched workouts, which, by the way, for all of you who don't know, they're all over his Instagram. You can do any of his workouts. He's got millions of them, and they're all fantastic. And they're all so much fun all over his Instagram that you can do. And it's his like your contribution to the world. And then on top of that, you encouraged everybody to give to No Kid Hungry. And now you're doing this amazing initiative with Michael Kors for Childhood USA?
Childhood USA.
Okay, and if people want to get involved, where do they go?
Yeah, well, it's cool because it was founded by Her Majesty Queen Sylvia of Sweden. And it's World Childhood Foundation, and the US faction is Childhood USA. I don't know if anybody knows, but the numbers and rates of child sex trafficking have tripled in the past 2 years in the US. In every neighborhood, affluent neighborhoods, it's in your backyard, and it's children. So I feel that the past 2 years, we've raised nearly $2 million for hungry kids. Now, I need to protect them. That's a real issue and a real passion. And
where does that come from? Where does that come from? Because you are so passionate. Like, sorry, I quoted the wrong number before. I said that you raised 1.2 million, but it's now up to $2 million for No Kid Hungry. And now you're going to probably raise more than that for Childhood USA, because I just know how passionate you are. But where does all this passion come from? Like, it's a thing for you. You have to. And I can see it.
I think you can relate. I think there's something to be said for growing up in Hawaii, and there's a sense of community. There's a sense of giving back, a sense of being grateful for what you eat, for what you take, for when you fish. Like, there's a sense of it, you know. And look, I had a really tough childhood. I grew up really, really poor, and I had it rough, but my grandmother was a real big source of light, and she was like the sort of like the most magnificent, like, Hawaiian mama, you know, that everybody just loved. And she taught me that you have to have gratitude, and the way to really have gratitude is be aware of the underdog, and there's nothing more innocent than a child. And particularly with this new initiative, I think it's uncomfortable for people to talk about. You know, but people need to talk about it because it's happening. It's not happening somewhere else. It's actually here. And so my husband Jeffrey and I are co-chairs of the Childhood USA Gala, which is happening in May. We're honoring Ricky Martin actually because he's done a lot of work.
Yes.
A lot of work for this. So raising awareness, raising coins, and finding tactics to really fight it. www.childhood-usa.org.
Okay, got it. Everybody will check that out. You know what? You were talking briefly about ohana, that spirit from Hawaii that we both have. That when you grow up in Hawaii, there is a sense of community, and it's not separate from yourself. It's a part of you. And also, we believe that in Hawaii, we're just connected to nature as well. So all things are connected. And in this series, Carrie Ann Conversations, Journey to Wellness, we often talk about wellness and how the first step is being aware. Right? So you were just mentioning awareness about what's going on, even though some of us want to turn a blind eye because we don't have time or whatever it is, but we have to be aware of what's happening, like as you said, in our own backyard in order for us to heal. And our country, our world needs healing. And you are doing an incredible job.
Like, you know, I mean, I'm thinking of it every second is what's going on in the Ukraine now. And you feel a sense of helplessness, and you know, what do I do? How can I help? And I just think that it's the little actions. It's talking about it. It's voting. It's showing up. You know what I mean? So making your voice heard. And you know, you may feel like you're powerless, but it's not true. It's not true. We all have the capacity to make change, even if it's in small ways. You know, I read something, I don't know if you know Ruth Rosenberg, but she's my Kabbalah teacher. I met her when I was living in LA, actually, and she's one of my real friends and guides. He posted something today on Instagram that said, it was all it said was, let someone go ahead of you in the line to the grocery. And I just thought that was so profound. It seems so simple, but it's those little things. Like, instead of getting mad that someone goes in front of you, why? It's like a butterfly effect, right? And how you treat yourself and how you talk to other people,
Because they're an extension of you, aren't they? Aren't the other people in this world, if you really think about it, they're an extension of ourselves. And you know what I love about what you just said is that some people feel that wellness is a luxury for those who have more money or have more time or more freedom. But the truth is, as you just said, which you so beautifully pointed out, is that you can do good in this world just within your little sphere. And I think that when you do good like that, let the person go in front of you, as Ruth taught you, I think you then feel a little bit bigger, a little bit brighter, you're that ripple, right? And then it keeps going. So your ripple, my friend, has been one of the most beautiful things that I've experienced during this pandemic. Is whenever I felt lost, I want you to know that I watched you. I watched, I was just thinking about that time you did the live with Kelly Ripa and she was sliding all over the floor. And the audio, she had Mark, her husband, set up the lights. And it all just went so terribly, like, quote unquote, wrong, but it was the most beautiful thing, and it was so uplifting, and you raised so much money.
You know, I think you can attest because you're great friends with her as well. But Kelly Ripa is the most down to earth, the most real girl, and she's like my sister. Like I feel you are too, and that's the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with, and encourage other people to be like. Just go with the flow, be vulnerable, be ridiculous, and take time out of your day to do something good, something outside of yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, we can all get caught up, especially in this industry, but we can all get caught up with how are my numbers, how are my ratings, how can I get more? I need a contract, I need a new deal. Like, why did he get that? Why did not? It's a mess, a noise. It doesn't matter. Because you're going to get what you're meant to get anyway, if you work hard and present. So I always say I don't have competition, and I don't say that arrogantly. I don't have competition because I cannot be anyone, and no one else can be me. And there's room for everyone to succeed. Janet Jackson is a queen, and that didn't take away from Madonna, and that didn't take away from Mariah, and they were all queens. And
that didn't take away from Lady Gaga, right? And anybody else.
Exactly. Rihanna, Gaga, Beyonce. It doesn't make anyone better. They're all different. And they're all amazing. And they're all megally talented. So it's like when you get caught in that, which a lot of people do, you know, like trying to keep up with this and be better than that. It's all a lie anyway. It's an illusion.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that seriously, because I've watched your fame, and your star has grown very quickly and very brightly, well-deserved, absolutely. But I was wondering if there was pressure, and if you felt it, and then how you dealt with it. And so you're able to just have that thought in your head at all times, or do you slip every once in a while? And then when you do, how do you pull it back? Because I think people slip once in a while.
Yeah, that's a great question. I have a daily practice of reminding myself of what's important, and what's really helped me really is to always have the main purpose of my day be whatever charitable initiative it is. It is like 100%. It is like with every conversation. It's in every email, because then it takes it out of just the desire to receive from myself alone.
I see. Yeah.
I actually tend to magnetize more than you can imagine. Another thing is, oftentimes for me, it's when I get caught, I can get caught up in the noise of what people say around me, like, oh, why aren't you doing this, or make sure you're doing that, or look, why is he on that? And I can get, like, for a moment, but I catch myself quick, and I'm like, I just smile and I say, it is what it is. You know, that's meant for her, that's meant for him, and amazing. And I have a reason, and I feel lucky to be. I feel fortunate to be, and I think that grounding yourself and having that that's the real wellness, right? Is that self-talk? I think.
Yeah, no, this whole series, not one of my guests in the whole series has not mentioned self-talk, and how self-talk is the poison that we must avoid. Even when it's like a previous story from our past, and like our parents or our society around us or social media that we're watching or the news. It can come from so many different ways and affects the way we talk to ourselves. And I'm fascinated that the way that you're able to help your self-talk stay in the positive is the contribution aspect of life. Because I thought for sure it might be the physical and doing the workouts every day, because I know for you, or for people who watched you, that you're getting us all into our physical bodies helped a lot of us. And I love that actually yours is even, I want to say like it's almost like a deeper motivation, because I do believe that contribution is one of the most important things in life. Taking care of others.
Show up every day. That's why I showed up. Is really to you. I think and I figure if I can give at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes of my day to when I put a workout out, I'm putting in the action that hopefully someone will donate to the link in my bio. That's 30 minutes of my time of keeping my body together that can help a kid. And when I was a kid, $5 was a lot. And now, thankfully, it isn't, but I remember him, and I'm always him. So
right. He's mentioning $5 because at the beginning of his campaign, when he started all of this, he would just say, while we're working out, and we'd all be on the floor like, oh God, he's like, just $5. Just, you can do it, it's a coffee. Just, everybody can handle it. It's so much. And you know what? I watched those numbers grow, and I saw people that maybe didn't think of themselves as somebody who could be contributing in that way, do it, and then have that. You gave them also the gift of the self-esteem that comes along with giving back, which is so beautiful.
That's amazing too. And just to go back to the physical part, is like, I look at it, just being a dancer, being a performer, I have to move every day. So to me, I don't think of it as working out.
Right.
That's why I always start here. It's like just going back to the studio and keeping it tight and long. But there are so many people that didn't work out before, never worked out a day in their life, that started working out on Torch. Maybe they were embarrassed to go to a gym, embarrassed to go to a class. Now that they were home and just sort of like able to do their thing, have a laugh. And these people have changed their bodies physically too, which to me is a perk. That's a perk. You know, that's like the cherry on top. And they can walk in confidently. They've changed their self-talk to something more positive too. And that's a beautiful thing.
We talk about, I know we're almost to our time's up, and I know you're really busy, but I just want to, can I keep you for a couple more minutes?
I mean, you can keep me all day, please.
Oh, erotic, put your hands all over my body. Erotic, hands all over my body. I love it. You know what? I just want to go into our little dancer world for a second, because there's so few people that I could do dancer talk with. So listen, you've all just heard the amazing soul that Isaac is. He's a wise soul. He's got the most beautiful, like, expansive heart. He's extremely talented. He is tapped into sport.
He's got the most beautiful ass too.
And got a beautiful ass. And we all better talk about it. He's got an amazing package. And if you don't know Isaac, one of his famous moves is this one. Now this is where the camera is. Oh wait, it has to be right here. This is Isaac's favorite move. And what I love is that you can be a thruster, but you can also be somebody that does great in the world. And that's the way to be authentic, right? So let's go back to
make your thrusting have purpose, please. Okay?
That's right. Thrusting and purpose. And thrusting and purpose.
Exactly.
So I just want to talk really quickly about your dance background, because I want to know, there's so many people that follow me that are from the dance world, and they love dancing, and dancers are often underestimated, right? We walk into a room, we're kind of not seen, but I think dancers, as I think most human beings are incredible, and they're not really fully recognized for their beauty and their talent. And I was just going to ask you about, from your career as a dancer, what is it that you think you learned as a dancer that helped you to get to where you are now?
Well, first of all, which I don't think many people know, but you were a huge inspiration for me as a kid. You know, I mean, Madonna to me as a child was very important to me, because for many reasons. Not only because it was great music and great to look at, but she was the first person to really sort of be a champion for people like me. You know, I was born in 80, so no one was really talking about being gay. I grew up in a very conservative, very Catholic home, and she was talking about all these issues, and she was glamorous and fabulous, and so I couldn't afford dance class. So I learned how to dance really from watching Madonna videos over and over again. Literally, I learned how to hitch kick, I learned how to paddle turn. I was like doing the PK turns from Who's That Girl? Like, I literally learned, like, full out, act like insane. Like,
You said hitch kick.
Oh, you remember the Madonna hitch kick?
I know. So just, people joke, I'm going to do a little hitch kick because the covers are all there, but hitch kick is when you go. We all know that move.
Full out.
We all know that move. I think her brother, Christopher Ciccone, choreographed that video.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love it. And when you did the girly show in '93, I was 12, and I remember watching. I was already obsessed with M, but then learning that a fellow Hawaiian, a beautiful Hawaiian girl, was with the Queen. I was like, oh my God, this can happen. Like,
Oh.
it really, it was like very, it was transformative for me, actually, because as you know, particularly then, being in Hawaii felt very isolating, you know, and especially if you didn't have any money, it was like, well, good luck. And to see you up there, like, it was on HBO, on Netflix, and you opened it, and I was like, oh my God, she's amazing.
Oh my God, thank you. Yeah. That was an amazing job for me, and too, because I got to work with my idol. And yeah. I just want to say, first of all, thank you for saying that. That touches me, and to know that I had, like, it baffles my brain to know that I've had a little bit of an effect on you in your life, because I watch you and I'm so impressed with you all the time. And thank you for saying that. But what I want to say to you back is, the way maybe this Hawaiian girl gave you a little hope to pursue your dreams, then you are giving so many people hope. People of all different classes, colors, creeds, genders. I think you represent so many people. Like, we've become this, like a melting pot, and I feel like you are, like, and that's what's beautiful about people in Hawaii. We're all like kind of a mix of things, right? And we just own all of it, right? Yeah. And I think that you're inspiring so many people. And so, just as a fellow sister from Hawaii, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you've done for so many people. You are a spectacular human being.
Love you so much, honey.
I'm just blown away. And Kat, so when you come, do I get to meet, where's Jeffrey? Is Jeffrey going to pop his head in?
Come say hi.
I want to say hi. I just want to say congratulations to you both, and thank you for making this man so happy, and your joy has been beautiful to watch as a couple, and thank you for living out loud so beautifully and with so much love and doing so good.
Thank you. He also has the most beautiful leg extension, okay? So.
Can I see it right now? Come back it up, let's see it. You know I'm a dance judge. Let me see it. Oh, he did it. Oh, look at that. And a turn out, are you winging that foot? You are. Beautiful, Jeffrey. I love it. You winged that foot. And if you guys don't know, for a dancer, that's golden. Well, I love you so much, and thank you. And for everybody out there who wants to know more about this gentleman and his wonderful husband and his dog Boots, who has amazing fashion too, you can follow him on Instagram as well.
Yes.
Go to isaacboots.com. You can check out his torched workouts. Right now, he's in Palm Beach, Florida. What's the hotel you're at again?
The Colony.
It's beautiful. The Colony. And can people sign up for classes?
Yep, at isaacboots.com.
There you go. And if you want to get involved in his initiative to give back and make yourself feel amazing, you know where to go, childhood-usa.org.
Yes.
Got you. All right, thank you so much.
Mwah.
Mwah. I love you. You guys have a beautiful day.
I love you.
Thank you. Take care. We did it.
That's it.
Mwah. Do it. Do it. I love it. Thank you.
Bye. Mwah.
Bye. Oh, you guys, how amazing is Isaac Boots? So, for more information on Torch, go to isaacboots.com to get involved in the initiative. I'm going to say it one more time because you know he's doing good. He's partnered up with Michael Kors. They're going to do childhood-usa.org. They are going to raise money to help in the child trafficking world, and they're going to make great change. I know it. And I hope that this has helped you in some way. As always, I always want to make sure that what I'm doing in the world is helping others as well. And I hope something resonated with you. I'd love to hear what's resonated with you in your comments. And next Thursday, I'm going to be talking. Now, this is going to be really interesting. Next week, I'm talking to a therapist. She's a social worker and a master certified coach. She's my ADHD coach. I bet you didn't even know there was such a thing, but there is. She's my ADHD coach. Her name is Jane Massingill. She'll be here next week. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, everyone.